Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and we have a different 6v6 double battle. So I'm gonna try something else. Like here's the thing about like the Drifblim Snorlax. That is like the Disney vault. It can only come out of the vault rarely, and then it gets sealed away forever until its time gets called once again 3 years later. So that's kind of the breakdown right there. So because of this, I'm just going to go and run a modified VGC team, even though it's like not VGC rules. Again, I'm not set up for doubles. People keep asking for doubles, but that's fine. And yeah, we're going to see if we can take this one to the bank. So I like the idea. I'm going to make sure I understand his team. So Greninja, boosted by Kyogre Rain. Then we have Slush Rush. Probably after that, Ninetales, and then Shenanigans. Okay. I have now understood everything there is in this battle, and we're going to see if we can get lucky. Like, the Minimize can always shine through when it needs to happen, but until then, like, we can still pull some cool stuff out of this one. My plan is to just Raticate, Final Gambit, take something with me, and I feel like Kyogre might have to be the pick. And then we can hit Greninja with a Moonblast. Yo, like, I think that's terrifying enough to where it makes sense. So we're going to see how this works. Like, even if he can't double protect because then I just do the same thing next turn. It's not like I have any priority of whatnot. Yeah. Kyogre's natural hit points, unless he's hit point invested, we should be fine. Also, I noticed that voice crack. That was me going, Kyogre does things, and maybe it won't get in the way. But other than that, like, we can Final Gambit something. Like, that's the goal. Scarf Gambit, Kyogre, you dead. Then we Moonblast, Greninja, you dead. Thumbs up. Profit. So, Raticate gets the free Final Gambit on Kyogre. Please be enough damage. Oh, good, happy day. This is why this is what I live for, guys. This is what life is about. So Heavy Rain's going to lift, which is actually going to reduce the Scald damage. Protean Greninja. I could have seen that coming, but Moonblast is still a lot of damage. That Scald didn't do anything without the Rain boost. And now, what do we do? That Moonblast still hits like a truck. Oh man. Like, we have so much momentum right now. I guess we could bring in Drifblim. Like, Drifblim is still there. Like, this is why I wanted to lead with the Raticate first. Because in a 6v6, I have more freedom to do what I need to do. So, I can waste that first turn. Drifblim comes in, still gets Psychic Seeds, and then there's still 3 targets to Baton Pass to. In a 4v4 scenario, this is way too risky. And he goes for the Ninetales. Ninetales' Blizzard bypasses accuracy check, but I gain special defense. Oh, no hail. Then what is Ninetales' other ability? I honestly don't know. Is it Snowcloak? That spices things up. So, here's my thought. If I Astonish Greninja, is that enough to KO it? Because he just used that Protean stuff. And then if I Psychic the Ninetales, is that going to wreck his day too? Like, Drifblim, you have been a hero. Even if it's not enough, it flinched anyways. That's all I cared about. Confuse Ray on to... Well, I mean, then we just Astonish and we KO Greninja next turn anyways. Like, either way, it was going to happen. So the Psychic goes through, and that's going to be a mad damage Psychic. Ninetales not going to get one shot, but it's going to be close. So Astonish will take down the Greninja, and then... throw a Moonblast. Oh no, I was thinking he has Muk, so he might go into Ninetales, or he might go into Muk to eat my hits. Let's just keep the Moonblast onto Ninetales, Drifblim with the Astonish though. So no switch, no protect. Greninja will go down, and it seems like we are tearing this team apart well enough. Like, we have special defense boost, so as long as we don't hit ourselves in confusion, we'll be okay. That's fine. Wow. We having some fun, boys. The Astonished Drifblim's like the greatest thing ever. It's amazing. That's my boy. That's my boy. So we just double field cleared right there. It's a 3v6. No, 5, because Final Gambit, Raticate. You will not be forgotten. Blaziken. Blaziken could tilt the scales, but then the Psychic just does too much damage. I'm expecting a Protect from Blaziken. Minimize. So that means free Minimize while he goes for his speed. Okay, so there's some things that could happen right now. Muk could wreck our day with a knockoff. So I might want to Moonblast him. I'm only Moonblasting because I'm expecting Blaziken to Protect, because that's a free Psychic otherwise. And I don't think Blaziken has enough in the tank to take out Nebby immediately like that. So we should be in a pretty solid situation. I am confused. So hitting Muk is probably like the better option anyways. Like, if I go for Blaziken and hit myself in Confusion, that's a possibility. He can Protect, that's a possibility. So Muk is the low risk, medium reward play. And we need Minimize to make sure that Muk doesn't hit us in the face with a knockoff. Drifblim use Minimize. Okay, no Protect. That's worrisome. What's Blaziken going to do then? Poison Jab. Oh, disgusting. But Nebby survives. Okay, non-stab super hit. The poison sucks though. I have Citrus Berry. Never mind. Poison still sucks, but not as badly. Because that, yeah, it's still going to take away precious health. Snapsack Confusion, Moonblast on to the Muk right there. And that's why I did that. Oh, critical hit's still pretty big. Knockoff will... Oh, Nebby. Okay, so I'm down to Poison. You know what? I'm okay with those events that just kind of happened. So what can we do? We can do all kinds of things. Like, I don't know. Speed boost. I'm still faster because of Unburden. I'm pretty sure. We could Muk the Muk. We could... Nah, Kartana's a garbage idea. Let's just go Gyarados. Mega Gyarados Waterfall. Immediate. We have plus special defense. I'm kind of worried about Muk. So we'll just take, like, the slight amount of Minimize, and then we'll Baton Pass into Muk, and then Gyarados just Mega Evolve the Waterfall into Blaziken, and just rip this Blaziken. That sounds comfortable. Yes. Now I don't know what else we can do. We just have to hope this turn plays out as well as it did in my head. It's like we can scare off the Blaziken, we have big waterfall damage. Not really worried about the Muk since I am a Mega Gyarados. Poison Touch kind of sucks, but yo, that's whatever. And that's going to be my Mega Gyarados, so here's the fun. Actually, it's VGC rules, I can't bring Mega Gyarados. Right. It's a VGC Pokemon, but there's no Megas, because they'd be silly like that. But he brought a Kyogre anyways, so that's whatever. I just realized that. I was like, oh, that's why I'm not running Gyarados this VGC. So we'll go into Muk. So Muk has special defense. It's a defensive Pokemon. Poison Jab onto Gyarados. Please no Poison Arena. Oh my goodness, all that poison though. Gyarados with the waterfall. That's okay. And Blaziken goes down. Good. Now I can Curse to infinity and beyond. I'll have +1 defense, +1 attack, +1 special defense, +2 minimize. Power of Alchemy gives him speed boost. I did not consider that for a second. And Poison Fang would Toxic Poison me anyways. So I guess getting Poison Jab poison is acceptable. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. But now with Blaziken gone, Kartana should be able to just rip. And what's his other Pokemon going to be though? Like Gyarados is bulky, but I don't know what it wants to survive and what it can survive. There's the Beartic. Yeah, I was expecting that at some point. Oh, it's his last Pokemon. Okay. I thought I had 2 more left, but... Well, I mean, 2 other more. 3 in total. That's fine. So, yeah, we just set up the Curse on the Muk. I guess we just go for the Waterfall KO onto Muk, or at least Waterfall damage onto the Muk. It's like Dragon Dance just kind of waste of time, regardless. And then the battle's going to be over. But yeah, the speed boost Muk, guys. Oh, opposing Muk with the minimize. He's got it too. Now we get to stall. Well, actually, no, I can Smart Strike him. And Waterfall lands anyways. You can't play the minimize look like I do. I'm sorry. And then we have knockoff after that Curse. Beartic, slow. So that should be enough to 2-hit KO. +1 knockoff onto Beartic, and then hit him with a Waterfall or Crunch. He has Hail for his Slush Rush or Snow Cloak. So that's interesting. And yeah, this battle was kind of weird, but I think we can still do. We can still get it. We can still get it. So then Muk will knock off, and Gyarados just goes for the damages, and we'll see what does what. So knock off. That should be pretty. It's not gonna be massive because I'm just hit point defense or special defense invested, and Waterfall might flinch if it is a Snow Cloak. So no Slush Rush. Oh my goodness, the damage. Okay, Icicle Crash though. Is it Slush Rush? Gyarados shouldn't be faster then. I guess that's all the Beartic has. Unfortunate. And then knock off, and then that's +1, and that's dead. So what's the item? Quick Claw. Ooh, that could have been fancy. Unless we were speed tying. Was Muk and Beartic speed tying? Is that possible? I don't know, guys, but we got a win, so thank you very much for your donation, man. I hope you enjoyed the battle. That was a weird battle, but it happened, and it was pretty cool. So I'm trying to think about that battle in retrospect. Like, the Drifblim kind of set up, but really the Raticate gave me so much momentum, and then everything else just kind of did its job. So it was a pretty fun match. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As for the stream, gonna keep streaming. We got some more battles to do.